Hello everyone, how's it going? So we're talking about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League again. Now, a lot of people already see the writing on the wall with this game. I mean, you could just look at these numbers for a live service game. This is horrendous. And this game came out this year, remember that. Now, I've talked plenty about this game. I played the game from start to finish, played the Joker DLC, which saw a couple of hundred people return, but it was also a huge flop. In fact, it was such a flop that even the people who were in the minority who were defending this game as being just stupid fun couldn't defend what happened there. It was just basically rehash of old content. They didn't add anything new, and ultimately it was just a horrendous update. They even tried to convince you to pay in order to get the Joker early instead of to grind for the Joker, which I did because I was not paying for that crap. But yeah, it has been absolutely horrendous. And Season 2 was supposed to come out soon, and they delayed it to July 25th. That's just saying something. Like, even WB is just like, the minimum amount of resources I think they're putting into this game is also probably too much, because they also went into record and stated that this cost them $200 million. Just imagine that, $200 million. Now, there is an article by Bloomberg where they addressed all the issues that came with making this game. It was so bad, the founders for Rocksteady just completely noped out of the project once it was about a couple of weeks into release. I can't show the article because it's Bloomberg and it's paid walled, but there are lots of people who talked about this. So the next update is supposed to bring Mrs. Freeze, not Mr. Freeze, Mrs. Freeze. And if you're looking at the same thing I am, you're just like, what the hell happened? Even Gotham Knights knew not to pull something like this. Like, look at this. Like, there are female characters who have frost powers. Killer Frost. Just put her into the game. She's lethal, popular. Just give her a gun and let her go wild. I mean, you gave Captain Boomerang a freaking gun. But yeah, this was supposed to come out July 11th, and they delayed this. And just, there are so many things I can say about this design right now. Just, yeah. And you can see what they're bringing. They're bringing the Killer Frost Infamy set, Firefly Notorious. It's just basic crap. And the new Battle Pass, just, you're going to fight Brainiac, Flash, and Superman again. They're recycling the Flash again. But Brainiac, Superman again. For those who don't know, basically Brainiac just takes on the powers of the Justice League. I mean, they're not even the Justice League. They're the discount Justice League. You fight them again, and then it's just like, they even made Brainiac into a joke. You know, one of the most dangerous villains in the DC universe. Turned him to an absolute walking joke. And yeah. And they're going to change Metropolis into this ice wonderland. Just look at this battle pass, dude. Like, oh my god. Like, this is just like Fortnite shameless at this point. Like, it's just pure trash. Like, I don't know how anyone could defend this. And you can see here, look at this. They're bringing back the old Harley Quinn costume from Arkham Knight. Now, if you don't know, in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, when you're donning your new outfits, she literally has this outfit in her locker. And you know what she says? Not in a million years. She just says, which is fine. Like, she's trying to become a new person, I guess. But they're bringing it back. And they're charging you for it. The new shop items. Like, I guarantee you they're charging you for this. I will bet money that they are not going to give you this for free. The costume that already, like, in the game, where she said not in a million years, it's going to be part of the game. Now, the new incursions, look, this is what's going to happen. I almost guarantee it. This is the Joker DLC. You see how they just, like, if you played the game, you know that they just put a bunch of, like, bare bone assets into the incursion events that are just Joker themed. You know, balloons, party animals, the sea is now kind of purple, whatever. But yeah, this is what they're going to do in Mr. Freeze. They're just going to put a brand new filter and they just make everything frost, which, yeah, not exactly the best thing. And just to add insult to injury, like with the Mrs. Freeze design, they went from this, they're doing this. This is Mr. Freeze from freaking Arkham Knight. Look at that. Just look at that. This is 10,000 times better. And you know what's even better? That they could have done if they had any type of creativity or something, like, whoever approved this design should have been, like, I don't even know. They should have been kicked out of the room. Just said no. They could have just put Nora. Like, just swap them out. Put it that Mr. Freeze is the one who has this incurable disease, and Nora is the one trying to cure him. Just swap them out. I don't know if that's ever been done, but they could have literally just done that. Just swap the characters. Nora is now Mrs. Freeze, and I don't know if this is Nora or not, but if this is Nora, that just will just make it far worse. Please, please don't make this is Nora. I don't get why this hairstyle is becoming a norm, but God. Oh my God, like, if this is Nora, that's just gonna hurt me even more, because, oh my God, like, going from that to the, like, God, it's just breaking my soul. Like, it's like the Simpsons meme, stop it, it's already dead. And I think WB is also just done with this, because WB has been on the warpath about cutting cost wherever they can, and I think even the most bare minimum amount of funds that they're putting into this project, they're probably like, God, this project is not even making a return on investment with anything they're doing right now. Just look at the numbers. Like, I can only imagine the only people actually buying microtransactions for this are people who are either just financially inept, actually think this game is good, in which they just have bad taste. Look, you can have bad taste. That's fine. There are things that I like that are considered bad movies, like As Above, So Below, or Grave Encounters. Like, a lot of people say these are like just trash, found footage movies, but I like them. They're like something you just watch for a popcorn film. But in this case, you have so many other options to choose from, and they're free to play games. Go play Fortnite, go play Destiny 2, go play anything else, Warframe. Like, there are free-to-play options where you don't have to pay money for crap like this. Here, they're just, like, even the publisher just has no faith in this. And if this is something that you like, again, you just have bad taste, in my opinion. But tell me what you think in the comments below about this. I think this is the, like, third or fourth nail in the coffin when it comes to this game. Or maybe this is at the point where they're just like, you know what? Whatever gets done, gets done. We're going to give you a time limit, and if it's not done by then, gone. We're just not even going to deal with that, because that's happened before. Look what's happening with Redfall in that situation, where Arcane Austin was granted. They were shut down, but in that case, they also canceled all future content updates, and then they started issuing refunds to players who bought all the content before it was released. So in that case, maybe they might do that and just said, I mean, this is supposed to be free content at the other hand, so I don't know what the future holds, but I can only imagine it does not look good for the people who still work on this game. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, dislike, your choice. That's me. Bye.